And we're live. Free Stylebender. Too much? Oh, yeah, I bet. No worries.
Like deep throating the mic.
First off, you Sanji, shut your mouth. We are back in the studio in the house of the Lord. What we do, Free Stylebender, you know who it is. It's me, my pot over here.
Hello, love.
The broski in the background. Oh, special guest. This guy.
What is happening?
Special guest. Jesse in the house. Bring the raw. Raw. Anyway, let's go in. Raw. All right. Let me see who's on. Oh, from Hell Pachel. I like that. He brings the heat. Balls to the wall. Gall. Ooh, Rosenstrike is on. I like that. Versus Taibuda. Good fight. Aspen Lad, I like. Raquel, nice. Ooh, Ian Gary, he's good. Let's go. Oh, Latifi's back. I like that. Versus Olenek. Ooh, Mr. Ezekiel. But yeah, that's a good fight. I like that. Oh, Mackenzie Dern and Tisha Torres. I like that fight. Interesting. Burns, Khamzat, and then Aljamain, Petr Yan, then the GOAT, Alexander Volkanovski versus the Zombie. I say Rosenstrike. That's a sleeper fight. Because he hasn't really been, what was his last fight? Blades, and he lost. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, he hasn't shown that much in his last fight, so people might be sleeping on this fight. Another sleeper fight, I'd say Ian Gary, but you know, people know who he is. He's a guy with a lot of hype behind him. D Weeks, I'm not too sure who this guy is, but may the odds be in your favor, my man. May the odds be in your favor. All I know is Gary's got a lot of hype behind him and a lot of skill behind him as well. He's very skillful.
Just have Gastelum.
Gastelum. What?
First card on the main card.
Fuck off. Gastelum.
Yeah.
There's no Gastelum.
No, wait. What?
Who's he fighting? What's the guy?
Imanov.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Let me see. I like his bounce already. His front leg side kick was nice. Quick inside leg kicks. Snappy. And his head is glued to the mat as well. His head is glued to the mat. He's gonna keep doing this till he's done.
Ouch.
Yeah, no. He's panicking. You can see he's panicking. He's like, yeah, I gotta get out.
Gastelum was 1-5 since you guys fought. Do you think this is the right booking for them to make?
Nope. They're just trying to use him as a sacrificial lamb.
And another question.
Yes.
What's the importance of not just looking at a fighter's recent record and, you know, not just being like, oh yeah, they're 1-4, they're a bad fighter, like, you know?
No, that's recency bias. That's what we live in these days. So people kind of forget, you know. I mean, they do it to me all the time. You know, they just look at your last fight and nah, he's washed. But you have to look at the quality of opponents they're fighting, and also you have to look at, you know, the history. Anyway, we'll move on.
Dern and Tisha Torres. Dern was coming off a loss to Marina Rodriguez. Dern tried to take it to the ground, but she got like exposed on her feet.
That's what they have to do then. Tisha Torres, look at the last fight and see what works. Because Tisha's got like nice taekwondo, nice karate kind of style as well, and much better stand than Dern's. Dern's has been improving, but her boxing is rudimentary from what I've seen. But she has been improving. She's been working with Perillo and them. If Dern's wraps her up, it's over. That's just what I'm seeing. But if Tisha can keep her standing, she can fuck her up on the feet. So, yeah, may the best woman win. And we move on. Now let's go to Gilbert Burns and Khamzat Chimaev. Definitely this is his best opponent yet for Khamzat. A guy who was, you know, being tested in there. A guy who's a veteran, jiu-jitsu world champion, and also former title challenger. I know Burns, he don't play about it. He's real. He's really about this life. I'm glad that he's up at welterweight now because he's a lot more better at this weight class. But Khamzat on a roll. His last opponent, the Leech, was the most impressive opponent he's beat so far. Everybody else, man. Burns' credentials, this is his. So ADCC World Champion 2015, IBJJF 2013, 2011, IBJJF, GI World Champion, 2013 was no GI, 2010, IBJJF. Jesus, this is what I mean. Multiple world champions in jiu-jitsu, so you know he can grapple. But then you have Khamzat, who was, you know, Swedish Wrestling Federation's 2018, 2016, twice, 2015, twice, 3 times, champion. So, yeah, they're good grapplers from what I can see.
Now let's get your live reaction to that fight.
So he's facing a Sambo multiple world champion, but he's a Swedish wrestling champion. One thing I like about him is that he likes to fight. I can see it, even it's evident when you watch him fight. He just loves to fight. Yeah, he likes to. He goes after it. Ooh, dropped him. With the jab. Yep, that's that shit. Oh, mate. That's the shit that Ben Boyce tries to do to me all the time. Even Robert tried in the last round, in the last like 10 seconds or 20 seconds of our fight. He's just trying to press him against the fence, get the body lock, and do the same thing again. He's going to use that right leg, step in between. Ooh. Dog fight, body lock. Try to get to the back. He's going to try and go other side. Oh my God, this guy. Who is this guy? This guy said no. Damn. Like he's starting to slow down. His initial, like quickness is gone. He's starting to look sloppy. Still dangerous, but looks sloppier. Now he's going back to orthodox. Oh, beautiful. That was nice. I have seen this. Good striker. Not like, nothing like. Oh, Fraser. Oh, shit. Let me see. He's probably trying to get a hold of me. Hold up. I'm at home right now. I'm just filming for my channel. I'll be leaving in about 10 minutes. My bad. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. At 1. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'll come down soon. All right. Lit up. I got shit to do, man. It's Hollywood. Anyway, Gilbert Burns is good, but he gets hit. Everyone gets hit, and he's got power on his punch as well. You know what? I'll be rooting for Burns. I think he can get it done. And we move on, because I gotta go. It's good to be back home, back in my studio, in my fade, in my office, in my sanctuary. The world tour was crazy. But yeah, while I was away, I always protect myself at all times. I'm not talking robbers. Kobe! Anyway, shout out to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Throughout the whole trip, I kept my NordVPN app activated because my personal data was secure regardless of whatever foreign network or whatever country I was connected in. It never let me down once. It was always on whenever I went on my phone, and I was able to watch the Makhachev versus Green fight without using ESPN Plus, and I was able to watch it with my Fight Pass account like I was in New Zealand. With over 5,000 servers in 59 countries, you can also enjoy the internet safety with no limits. One account lets you connect to up to 6 devices. Right now you can get a 2-year plan and a huge discount plus 1 additional month free when you go to nordvpn.com/stylebender. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. That's nordvpn.com/stylebender. Click the link in the description below. Oh. Petr Yan Aljo rematch. From what I recall, he was doing well in the beginning. Aljamain was, and then from like the later in the second round, Petr Yan started to take over and just started to dominate, hitting him with these trips, sweeps, and then he threw an illegal knee, which was uncalled for. Possibly a mistake or misunderstanding, but still.
Question: if you were in Aljo's position, would you have taken the Oscar and the title?
Why you gotta be like this?
I'm just being like, if you were in this position, would you have taken the title and become a champion?
Yeah, of course. Fuck yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it, but it's like that's the rules first of all, but it's also right there. So yeah, both of them, I've been watching their Instagrams. They look like in tip-top shape. They both look like they've just put everything into this fight. And I can see that by the shape they're in. I can tell by their core, their abs, and these are little tells, who gives a fuck? Look at Roy Nelson. For Aljamain, just be wary of the grappling. As always, you should be with Peter. But momentum, stop his momentum early on. Don't let Peter get momentum for Aljamain, because when Peter gets momentum, he's really hard to stop, super hard to stop. And for Peter, just do what he did later on, but do it earlier. Whatever was working, start the momentum early, because maybe he didn't get it till later on the last time. So get the momentum going early on.
What are fast-paced fights like, being the fighter in the octagon?
Oh, I love it, because you don't really have time to think. You just have time to react. Instinct, pure instinct, and I love using my instinct to fight.
He's necessary for every video this guy is certified.
Don't blow his head up. Don't blow his head up. He already has his own channel. He comes and beg me for clips. Freestyle Bender, may I have some clips, please? All right, move on to the main event of the evening. Look, they call this guy the Korean zombie for a reason, because he's a zombie. He walks forward, he takes shots to give shots. Volkanovski is disciplined, he's super fit, and he hits hard. 1 + 1 = knockout. That's all I see this going. And he's tough. I remember the fight with Leonard Garcia where he was just rock'em sock'em in the robot fight of the year type shit, but that was years ago, and those kind of fights take it out of you. Being a zombie takes it out of you, so.
Aren't you a fan of the zombie?
I am. I like the zombie. He's cool. I'm a fan because he's fucking crazy. He fights like a maniac. But when you have a guy like Alexander Volkanovski, that's not an easy task, so yeah, sorry.
Methods to victory?
Knockout, Alexander Volkanovski, like I said. Yeah, he gets hit a lot.
Yeah.
He hits really hard. Yeah.